Hey folks, how's it going? This is Seagull here, back with another Sims Info and Thoughts video. Yeah, this is my third video today. Check out the return of my Get Famous Let's Play and my previous Info and Thoughts video if you haven't already. But even though Realm of Magic is not being announced until tomorrow, we already got some tidbits about that game pack to go through on Twitter. So let's get started. So we start off with Tazreen's tweet here saying that she feels like as if the sim in these leaked screenshots is becoming a werewolf. However, SimGuruHouts did confirm that this is not the case. I'm just gonna say right now that these thumbnails are not a werewolf transformation. It's unfortunate for you all to see them out of context because it totally looks like that. So he's not completely deconfirming werewolves for this pack, but either way, it's not like I was expecting werewolves in a pack that's titled Realm of Magic. It really just screams more witches and fairies to me. I guess werewolves could be maybe a side feature of an expansion pack, kind of like how the mermaids were, or they could get their own game pack. I'm not sure if I want a third supernatural themed game pack at this point, but if my predictions are correct and The Sims 4 will have content for more 5 years, then I guess that wouldn't be too bad, because we would get plenty more packs in 5 years if that ends up being true. So then for the people who really don't like playing with the cults, they can skip the pack, and it won't be like a werewolf game pack would take a slot away from something else if there's going to be plenty more packs, especially if they continue releasing 2 expansion packs every year. I don't know how many game packs they would release every year, but I hope they can keep up with 2 of those as well, because I really love the game packs. But speaking of other game packs, SimGuruHouts confirmed that no, we do not need vampires for all of the functions of Realm of Magic. I was not worried about that, to be honest, because I do think Maxis learned their lesson with My First Pet stuff. I really don't think they will do something on that scale again with cross-pack functionality. I like some of the things that they've done, like how they've made certain objects like the water slide from Backyard Stuff compatible with seasons so that they can help your sim cool down, or what they've done with adding club rules in certain packs, or certain actions that you do in certain expansion packs that relate to building or taking away your reputation if you have Get Famous. But now let's talk about a couple of details on the new world. So SimGuru Romeo says, can confirm it will have a new world. Think along the lines of Forgotten Hollow, plus a really cool surprise. You will see more soon. And elaborating a little further, he says, I can say the surprise is something we have never seen before in a Sims game. The way the world is built in this pack is very unique. I can't wait to share more. And I can't wait to hear more about it. Sounds interesting. And he does reiterate that in terms of comparing it to Forgotten Hollow, it's the size of the world. I can't say I'm surprised. I know Jungle Adventure and Strangerville came with decently sized worlds, but in those 2 cases, those packs are very focused on the world, and I imagine Realm of Magic will have some focus on the world, especially since he's saying that there is going to be a surprise, but I think what is going to be the main focus is the magical aspect, more so than the realm. An important thing to remember is that Realm of Magic is not a $40 expansion pack. It's a $20 game pack, so when it comes to things like worlds, they're often not going to be as big as what an expansion pack would give you. One last thing that SimGuru Romeo confirmed is that the new world will support all seasons if you have that expansion pack installed, so there will be snow in the winter. From what little we've seen so far, that does make sense. I would imagine this world getting snow. It does remind me of both Willow Creek and Granite Falls, so I'm looking forward to seeing how it'll look in winter. And I don't know, I wonder if there might be some kind of new weather type introduced with this pack, because with Strangerville there was that strange weather that you can get once you're partway through the Strangerville mystery, And in Sulani and Island Living, you can have monsoons. So maybe there could be some sort of crazy magical weather that can happen from a spell or something. I don't know. I'm not fully expecting that, but just an idea. Actually, one thing I just remembered now is that if you owned both The Sims 3 Supernatural and The Sims 3 Seasons, you'd unlock this Weatherstone object, where depending on the cult you're playing as, you can try and summon a special sort of temporary weather. The witches, I believed, had Bewitching Rain, and if that was successful, which most of the time for me was not, almost always the Weatherstone failed on me, which was really disappointing, but Bewitching Rain, I believe, looked a lot like Acid Rain. I remember it looking a lot greener than it did in that trailer footage that you're just seeing right now. But I don't think it actually killed Sims. I think it just made Sims irritated or something like that. And then there's some of the other ones you saw, like with the fairies, they can summon flower rain. So it could be interesting if they had minor sort of weather like that, that's just limited to a cult if you're playing as them. But it's just not something that I'm like, oh no, it's not going to be a big deal if they don't have that in. And that wraps up another Sims info and thoughts video. So as usual, I will be doing a reaction video for the trailer for the new pack, so I'm really looking forward to doing this one for Realm of Magic. I've been so excited about it and wanting to hear more, and do keep in mind that it is actually going to go live a little bit earlier than usual, because normally trailers go up at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but for some reason, it's going to be at 11 a.m. this time. I don't know why, but hey, at least that's a couple less hours to wait. But feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, how hyped you are for Realm of Magic. And be sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with my latest content from The Sims, Sonic the Hedgehog, and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!